Hey, what's going on? Carl's Bad Vista CrossFit. It's Fitness Rick here, ready to tell you about tomorrow's at-home workout. We have a triplet, 21, 15, 9 repetitions of a jumping lunge, ground to shoulder to overhead, and a deadlift. Now, the ground to shoulder to overhead and the deadlift are performed with a light barbell, 95-65 if you have the weight. If you do not have the weight, then you're going to grab your odd object. Hopefully your odd object is light enough that you can bring it to here, to overhead quickly, okay? The intention here is that you can move that object very quickly. The jumping lunge, if you cannot perform the jumping lunge, then you're going to do a walking lunge or a box step up instead. Remember, this is 2 reps, 1 on each leg to count for 1 rep, so it's actually 42, 30, and 18. Now, this is a lung and leg burner, but it's intended to be fast. And tomorrow, you're probably going to feel your butt and hammies get really sore. Okay, Lindsay's now going to demonstrate the standards of movement. We'll start with the jumping lunge. She's going to start in a lunge position, and she's going to jump up and switch legs until her back knee lightly touches the ground. She's going to jump back to the original position, and that is 1 repetition. Let's do that facing this way. Start in the ready position, and jump, and jump. And that is 1 repetition. Okay, the standards of movement for the ground to shoulder to overhead, or the power clean and jerk, is with that object, the bar, go ahead and pick up the bar, starts below your knees. She's going to jump shrug the bar to her shoulders, and then the bar goes overhead. Stand up completely. Good. Back to your shoulders, and then back down to below the knee. The standard for the deadlift is the bar starts below the knee, and she stands all the way up until her hips and shoulders are in alignment with the ankles. Okay, Lindsay's going to demonstrate the movement, the ground to shoulder to overhead, and the deadlift with odd objects. If you have a backpack or a ball, remember the bar starts on the ground, goes to the shoulder, and overhead. And it can be a push jerk or a push press. Good, all the way overhead. Let's go ahead and try a different object. If you only have 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, she's going to take it on the ground, she's going to bring it to her shoulders, and then all the way overhead. You can double the reps if it's light enough, or you can just keep it the same repetitions. 4, if you have 2 dumbbells, if you notice, she brings it below her knees, goes over to her shoulders, and then overhead. Excellent. And then if you have a bumper plate, you can do the same thing. Touch the object to the ground, bring it below the chin, and overhead. A little more awkward, but that's standard of movement. The standard for the deadlift with the odd objects, Lindsay's going to put her hands on the ball. Her chest is up, her back is flat. She's going to stand up with that object, all the way up and all the way down. That is 1 repetition. Let's try it with 1 kettlebell. Once again, you can double the repetitions if it's light enough, or you can just keep the same repetitions. Stand up tall and then back down. Excellent. Let's try it with the dumbbells. Let the heads of the dumbbells touch the ground, or just bring them just below the knee. If it's too low and you round your back at the bottom position like this, then just go ahead and bring it above your knee and then stand just like that. And that's the deadlift. And then the bumper plate. A little odd, but you might have to tilt it down a little bit. And you might have to take a slightly wider stance so that to accommodate the object. Excellent. And that's the standard. Okay, your movement prep is going to be 5 repetitions of each one of these movements in the sequence. We'll start off, Lindsay's going to face forward with a vertical jump, the focus being on opening the hip. Next, it'll be a jump and land. The focus is on opening the hip and then sticking the landing with your feet no wider than shoulder width apart. Ready? Go. Then the same drill with your hands on your shoulders, trying to keep an upright torso. Ready? Go. And then the same drill, but this time as soon as you open up, you're going to punch the sky. Ready? Go. Yeah, a little delay there. Make sure that when you open your hips, then you punch the sky like you're pressing under. Once we do that, we're going to take the bar below the knees. Chest is up. She's going to jump shrug to her shoulders. And then stand up tall. And then jump and punch the sky for the push jerk. And that will be your movement-specific movement prep. When you are done with that workout, you're going to spend 2 minutes on each leg working on a hamstring stretch. So Lindsay's going to grab her rope. We've done this before. She's going to lie on her back. She's going to loop the rope around the middle of her foot. She's going to lean all the way back. Her opposite leg is going to press into the ground, and she's going to pull and relax for a 7 count, and then she's going to tense up for a 5 count. And she'll do this for about 2 minutes, cycling back and forth between relax and tension. And she'll switch legs after 2 minutes.